How would you like to manifest more abundance in your life? Well, I'm going to teach you a simple way that you can immediately start to be more abundant. Get ready. So here's the thing about abundance. People think that it's an outcome. People think that abundance is what you get when you do certain things. The areas around which we humans want to feel and be more abundant are generally money, time, and love, and also health. These four areas, a lot of times we take on this approach that once I do or have these things, then I will be abundant. And that is a big mistake. Abundance is not an outcome, it's a state of being. And being abundant generally fosters more abundance. So actually, abundance is the energy that you operate from. If we are creating from feelings of scarcity, then what we're going to create is more scarcity. So there are these two energetics, right? There's the energetic of scarcity and there's the energetic of abundance. And like I said, there are these four areas in life where we generally are feeling either scarce or abundant. So let's start with the obvious one that most people think of when we talk about abundance, and that's money. So when we operate from scarcity, what we're doing is we're rooted in a belief system that's scarce. And think about all the ways that we talk about scarcity of money in the world. Money doesn't grow on trees, right? There's no such thing as a free lunch. There are all these platitudes all about how scarce money is and how much you have to work hard in order to get it. So we are all operating mostly from this paradigm of scarcity. Now, what would it look like to operate from a paradigm of abundance? So if we instead started to root ourselves in a different belief system of abundance, we would say things like money is everywhere. There are so many opportunities out there. The best things in life are free. It's a currently existing paradigm. We can absolutely tap into that, and we can actually choose to focus on this paradigm versus this paradigm. Neither is right or wrong or true or false, but you get to decide where do you want to operate from. And if you want to manifest abundance in your life, then I guarantee you're going to be better off focusing on this paradigm of abundance rather than on this paradigm of scarcity. Sometimes you can take on the energetic and seed the energetic of abundance before you're even fully there yet. What we've talked about is how to come from a place of abundance rather than coming from a place of scarcity. So when we come from abundance, it's a totally different way of showing up. And it really has a lot to do with how you're being and really fostering the emotions that are associated with abundance. Now, there's one emotion in particular that's like putting gas on a fire when it comes to abundance, and that emotion is gratitude. So when we foster gratitude or appreciation, we automatically feel more abundant. When we start to pay attention to the things that are already abundant in our lives, we immediately upgrade our vibration and start to attract more abundance in our lives. So speaking of that, let's talk about some of the practices that you can start doing to manifest abundance in your life. The first practice is obviously foster and cultivate a feeling of appreciation every single day. And one of the things that you can do for that, I have a morning practice which is completely centered just around fostering appreciation. Now, what that means is coming from an emotion of appreciation, which is very different than coming from the mental thought process of appreciation. So we could come from the mind and say, all right, let me think about all the things that I appreciate. Okay, I appreciate my parents. I appreciate that I have a roof over my head. I appreciate that there's food in the fridge. Now, that's a very mental approach to appreciation. And it's a good start, okay? But really what we're looking for is dropping that down into the heart, dropping down into the feeling of appreciation and fostering a feeling of appreciation and then tapping into the feeling of abundance, right? So we could say, all right, I appreciate all the support that I have in my life. Actually, wow, I'm abundant in support. Look at all these people that are willing to help me out. And so if you really feel into that appreciation and abundance and you start doing that daily, you'll start to find that you're being and acting and feeling more abundant naturally, and that will start to attract and reverberate and come back to you. A second practice that's correlated and highly associated with abundance is generosity. When you feel abundant, you're generous. So if you're struggling with feeling scarce, then try to tap into the feeling of generosity so that it can help you connect to the feeling of abundance. So these are little things, little acts of generosity, $5, $10, $15. Doesn't have to be huge, but knowing that you're giving fosters the feeling that you're giving from abundance. So remember, when you're giving, do it from a place of remembering to feel appreciation and feel the feelings associated with abundance, rather than to give from a place of scarcity, like, oh, I have to give my hard-earned money in order to get abundance. No, it's not like that. It's tapping into abundance first, and from that place of abundance, it's giving from that place. And the third thing is to focus on the abundance that already exists. So you could try just playing a game with yourself all the time of like, find the abundance. Where's the abundance right here? Like right now, I'm feeling an abundance of light. There's so much beautiful light in this room, and I see an abundance of beautiful old brick, and I love beautiful old brick, and I'm surrounded by it, and I get to be surrounded by it for the next 2 days, right? Play the game of what is abundant right now and just really feeling into, oh, this is already here. I don't have to go find it. I don't have to go earn it. I don't have to go hustle and create it. There is abundance right here, right now. Where is it? If you'd like to get more goodies like this and you like things that are free, because the world is abundant in free things, then click on my link below. Monetize Your Magic Playbook is free, and you can download it immediately by clicking on the link and opting in. Enjoy.